I mean, that's not really what I wanted to do, but I'm feeling like I'm supposed to apply here. Like it's like you would look at all these healthcare jobs, and all of a sudden, this help children, and I was like, oh, is that it? Like that's what you want me to do, right? Everyone, happy Sunday. I pray that your Sunday is going well. I pray that there's something on your heart that you are concerned about, that God takes it away by adding his love in that place and letting you know that everything's going to be just fine. So, today I have a message. Um, it's one that I got a couple weeks ago. I just haven't posted yet. But I'm ready. Because I never want to post anything just because I got the message. Like, I want to be able to live it and be like, this is what I learned. Because it's one thing to just be talking and just be a boss, but you can actually be a leader and actually be doing what you talk about. So, let's go. Okay, so anyway, God gave me a message. um, and it was based off a day that I thought I had known what I wanted to do for the day. And I'm not used to this hair yet. You guys are not used to it. Like I'm not. But okay, let's try again. So he gave me a message one Saturday. I was excited. It was Saturday, day off work, right? Excited, ready to go. And I wanted to go out and get me some like nail polish and some stuff to have like a little spa day. And the day didn't go the way I wanted it to. I ended up not being able to go out as early as I wanted to and do what I wanted to do. And I was like, sigh, you know? Gosh, I really want to do this. So I remember that day I was a little disappointed, so I went to bed. I know I kind of said this narrative before, but it's a different message for a different day. Okay? So I was laying down, took a nap, and I woke up really hungry. Like I was just really hungry in a weird, like different kind of way. And I got up and I didn't run actually. I went to the refrigerator and I grabbed some cookies that I had ordered, special order cookies. And I couldn't even eat them because there was something about the cookies. They were just too something for me. I don't know what it was. I thought they would be good, but they didn't work out. And I ended up eating them anyway, even though I knew that. And I ended up having to drink about 10 bottles of water to get it out of my system. And if you guys don't know, there are some intolerances to foods that I don't deal with, like dairy and gluten. It's just like it was just dairy and gluten, and I try to stay away from that as much as possible. In fact, I just want to stay away from it. I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna stay away from it. And the camera's over here, so hey. So I ate anyway, and that happened. And I remember going and sitting on the couch and saying to God, God, why am I going through this? Why do I have intolerances to certain foods? Why do I have to do extra just to have a dessert or something that I like? And God was just like, well, Ivana, this is just really good, guys. He said, well, Ivana, you can spend your whole life toiling. And when I say toiling, it means gaining vanity, things that like the car, the house, the things that make you feel good but don't feed your spirit or feed who you truly are. You can do that all the rest of your life. You can run after that for the rest of your life. Or you could run to me and live your life in purpose and be arrested in me. And so when God said that to me, I just sat there and it's like, oh, okay. And I realized that, sometimes what we think we're doing isn't what God really wanted us to do. So at that moment, my life changed. I mean, that one message like changed me in a way that I was like, okay, God, I want to live a life of purpose. I want to serve others. That's how he said it. Instead of a life of purpose, he said serving others, but that's what we do. And I was like, okay, God. And he kept talking to me. He was like, all right, I'm going to show you how you were toiling, and I'm going to show you how you can be a servant instead in your life. You woke up in the morning and you did not address me. You did not ask me what I wanted to put into your life today, what I had designed for you today. You didn't ask me. You got up, and because you made up your day in your head, you decided to uh, be down about it, that it didn't go your way. But you never asked me what your day was supposed to be like in the first place. And then when you got sad or whatever, down, you laid down to sleep. You went to sleep physically instead of accepting my rest, my peace. So you decided to go to sleep. That was toiling as well. And then you woke up and you were hungry. You thought it was physical because you still want to, control your day. No, it was your spirit saying, I want to acknowledge God today. I need him to get through my day. That was your spirit crying out for my word, for what would feed you inside and not feed you outside. But you weren't really willing to listen to that. So you ran to the refrigerator, and because you didn't see what you wanted to see when there was food in there, you saw the cookies that you wanted. You saw what you wanted to see, but you didn't see what you needed. You ran to the cookies that you knew wasn't good for you, that would only fill you for a moment, that made you have to work 10 times harder and add 10 bottles of water in your diet just to get it out. You were willing to run to what was quick, what you knew didn't even fill you, over coming to me and just asking me, God, what did you have planned for me today? Because it's obvious that I didn't address you, and I think that my day should go differently. So God, can you show me what my day is really supposed to be like? Why didn't you do that? And when God said that, I was like, ooh, ow. And ow. So I took it so seriously, and I said, God, I really want to live a life as a servant. I really want to be of purpose. Because what I thought I was doing wasn't even the fullness of what you wanted. And I'm still going to grow and learn that every day. So I apply this in my everyday life and everything that I do. So at the time, around that time, I was applying for jobs. I was ready for a job in healthcare, and I was ready. I was like, yeah, applying. And I'm like, no, they're not getting back right now. I don't understand why. God, I got the experience for the job. It just didn't get back to me. And I got a job for helping children in a capacity. And I was like, that's not really what I wanted to do. But I'm feeling like I'm supposed to apply here. Like, it's like you would look at all these healthcare jobs, and all of a sudden, help children. And I was like, oh, is that it? Like, that's what you want me to do, right? And so I applied, I got it, and I started working there, and I've been working there. And I've been there for a while, and then I heard from God that wasn't it. That my journey wasn't there alone. My servitude wasn't there alone. Because if I were to focus on that alone, it becomes toil, because it becomes a job. It becomes about pay. He said, no, that's not what I want you to do alone. I need you to divide your attention. I need you to separate yourself from being at a job. This is all about serving somebody else. And so I was like, okay, Lord. And I was up all night with that. I was trying to get the answer. I wanted it bad. I wanted rest over sleep. So I was like, what should I do? And he was like, well, Ivana, I need you to take the next opportunity that comes to you. Because that's now ministry. This has become a toil. You need to go and do ministry now. And so I've taken another opportunity to help someone else in a capacity that brought me back to healthcare. And it's funny because we can think that we need to run after what we want. And God was just like, no, I know your heart. I know you care about people. I know you want to take care of people. But I want you to stop somewhere first, because I'm going to make you an answered prayer to somebody else. And I want to be used by God in that way. I don't want to toil. I don't want to what's the word? I don't want to toil. I don't want to be out of rest with him. And when I really got that message, I was like, wow, I know this can bless somebody else. So out of wrapping all that up after all those examples and everything, it can be easy to think that we're applying to jobs. But until we can change our perspective on why we're really there, why that job accepted us, why this place is doing that, until we see it as ministry, as a place to be a blessing to somebody else, we will toil in ways we don't always toil, but we can toil in ways of trying to gain anew when God has already provided us all that we need. We just need to walk with Him every day. I pray that this is really a blessing for someone. I pray that this helps you if you felt like I want purpose, or you have purpose, but you want to understand your everyday life. I pray that this helps you. It helped me. And I love you guys so, so, so much. And you have a blessed Sunday, okay? Bye.